Hello, this is Smizlab the Slayer doing another live Blitz chess game commentary. And we got a queen pawn opening, so we'll see if he does something normal, which so far he is. Gonna go ahead and play Queen's Gambit. And we got a Grunfeld, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and is this the Grunfeld? How does this work out now? I guess I take it and then play e4. Because I haven't played c3 yet. I don't think I'm a little confused, but I don't think I think there's something wrong here, but I'm not sure what it is. We'll see. So I've been able to get because usually Black wants to take this knight here because he's going to lose some tempo, and I'm not sure if it's worth it for him to have lost those tempo, especially since now I think his best move would be bishop to b4. Maybe not. See, now his dark squares are weakened. I think I'm going to want to go ahead and play bishop to d3. Now he also can't play bishop to g4, which I think would have been another decent response, especially to bishop to g3, or d3, sorry. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to go ahead and keep on, well, I have a few options here. So I have bishop to g5. I guess that's it. Castle, king side. Maybe queen to c2. I don't really see what queen to c2 does. I have queen to a4 check. Knight to e5. Maybe knight to e5 right away. That's a little tricky though. No, because I think b6 might actually be a pretty bad mistake. Because I'm going to have queen to a4 check. If bishop to d7, maybe bishop to b5. I kind of run out of steam there, don't I? Well, let's just castle and I'll castle kingside. I don't think I've just really lost a tactic there. Well, now I think bishop to g5 is a lot more tempting. No, I guess it's not, because he can just play queen to d7 or something at some point. I don't think I can get at his king, even though it's in the center right now. Because he has, d5 takes castle. I'm talking about d5 takes castle, and I just have isolated pawn. Yeah, I think I need to play this a little more relaxed, though it does look tempting to just sort of go in there. Well, knight to e5, queen takes, bishop to b5. But see, he has castle next move anyway. Maybe I kind of lost my chance here. Maybe I should play knight to e5 last move. Maybe that would have been best. Oh, I'm way low on time. Okay, so bishop to g5, and then queen to d2, and I think rook to c1, rook to e1. I don't have yeah, that's fine. Just bishop to e3. If knight to g4, then I'll just play bishop to c1, and he'll lose the tempo, and I play h3. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and play h3 right away. And queen to d2. I can't believe I lost so much time. I have to check and make sure I don't... yeah, I'll have to check that. See where I kind of lost so much time. That's an interesting thing when your opponent plays openings that are kind of not terrible, but don't look that good. It can be... You can sort of try to get too much and have it, things like time trouble get you in trouble, I guess. Okay, e5. Then takes that. I'll take that. And then I think queen to d3, which puts a pin here and attacks this knight. Unfortunately, the knight can go to c5 because my queen is pinned. Go ahead and just attack this knight. I've gained a lot on the, or not a lot, but I've gained a little bit on the clock. This is c2. I think this knight needs to just go to c6. And then I think probably rook a to d1. Maybe rook f to d1, actually. Rook f to d1. Because this rook might want to go to c1 or to just stay on the a file and to prepare a4, a5. And then knight to d2, knight to e4 is definitely something I want to do at some point, but it's a little difficult to get. Knight to g5. No, that's not really going to do much. I think rook f to d1 right away. Then knight to d2. Maybe knight to c1. Rook a to c1 first. I don't think... a5, a4 is pretty tempting, though. Especially with this b6 pawn. Yeah, because it's going to take me a while to get my queen. Like, yeah. Okay. So, takes... Queen takes, bishop takes. Yeah, I think a5 is best here. If c4, then that's perfectly fine with me. This way, that's fine with me as well. I think I will go ahead and play bishop takes. And I can sort of, I don't know what I can do, but, oh yeah, this b6 pawn will be under pressure. So, b4, I think. b3, I'll just takes the rook, trade off the rooks. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, rook takes, knight to b3, rook to a7, knight takes, bishop takes, rook takes, check, knight to e6. I don't know if that's going to work out, actually. I'm going to definitely go to a7. Knight takes, bishop takes, rook takes, check, king to g8. Maybe, yeah, rook to d7. Yeah, rook to d7. And then I would have two isolated pawns. Okay. I think definitely f4. And then b5, I have g3 as well. Knight to b5, knight to d6, which attacks this f7 pawn. And also this move right here. Okay. Gonna just go ahead and defend the knight. So I actually just lost a pawn. Did I? Yeah. First g3. I'm way down on time too. Well, I have yeah. Okay. Go like this. Maybe I should have pinned the thing first. That's gonna attack the rook. Doesn't really do anything to check like that. Go pin this bishop. Then I have knight to e7, which doesn't really do a whole lot. Yeah, so I guess just go back. Then I have knight to d8. Ooh, it's kind of falling apart here. Yeah, knight to d8. Rook takes. I'm just way low on time, so I'm probably going to end up losing on time if nothing else. So that's too bad. But I do get to take this pawn here, and there's not a whole lot he can do about it. f6. Maybe knight to e6. Yeah, that works. Maybe we got a checkmate in real fast. That'd be something. Yep. So I'm going to win the bishop at least. Don't I? Or is there a checkmate real quick? So g8, I have check. Yeah. Just take it for now. You have 5 seconds here. Yeah, f7, g7. That's right. Oh no, I can go for a perpetual. There we go. We'll go perpetual. So I'll get at least a draw out of it. Yeah, now where's my draw button? There we go. Yep, okay, draw by repetition. Whew. Well, that was a pretty interesting game. Let's start at the end and see if I could have done something a little bit better here. Like a mate, I mean. So takes there, check, king there. If I go rook to g7, the problem is he just king to h8, rook to g7, I guess king to h7. Oh no, king to h7, I'd have knight to f8 check, king to h8. Maybe yeah, h8, rook to h6. No, because then he has king to g7. You know, I don't think there's a mate here. Like I guess, and maybe like knight to d7, knight to f6 would be the way to go. So I guess if I had my thing on g6, my rook on g6, king h8, knight to d8, knight to d7, takes, then I would just sort of go. Yeah, see, now I have to move my rook to f6 or something. Couldn't keep it on the g file. Oh no, maybe I have king h5. Well, then he has rook to check. So no, I wouldn't have that. Maybe king f5 actually would be what it is. Yeah, king f5. So I'd have a rook on g6. His king would be on h7. My rook king would be on f5, and my knight would have just gone to d7. And then I'm going to play knight to f6, check, king to h8, and then rook to hg, whatever, mate. So that would be a checkmate, but it's not forced because he can always bring his rook back to just defend against the mate, and his pawns might actually be able to run anyway. Though these pawns are really close. So that's yeah, I think at this point it's a win for white. But at this point it's definitely a win for black. So he I'm not sure why he. Yeah, I guess doesn't have a whole lot of options. You know, I think he should play bishop to c5 check. Yeah, and then it says there's a bishop over here. Then rook takes, king to h8, knight to yeah, and then rook to f7. And then he should bring his rook down, I think. Oh, he could. Well, oh, his rook's over here, I guess. Well, I don't know. It's an interesting kind of position. So what did I do to screw this up? I think that I missed this knight fork here. b3 is not the right move. I should have played rook takes a8. And then rook takes a8, then b4. And that would have been better. And then if b3, I could play rook to bishop to. Oh, then if knight to b3, I play bishop takes b6. So I should have exchanged rooks here first. Though maybe actually at this point too, I should have done something differently as well. So, but that's getting a little bit. That's getting into a lot of different stuff. So, all in all, I think I did all right. A few mistakes definitely, but pretty decent. So thanks for watching.